Hey folks, welcome into some WNBA action on 2K Sports. Tonight we'll see the New York Liberty as they play against the Phoenix Mercury. I'm Blake Suniga, and with me at the broadcast table are Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi. Man, there's so many great players from outside of the United States in this league, but who do you guys think is the best international player?
Jonquel Jones, and honestly, I don't even think it's much of a debate. The Bahamas native was first-team All-WNBA, one of only 2 international players to make first team since 2010.
Yeah, Jones has cleared every other international player. Her work ethic is incredible, and she's done so much to improve her game.
Now here's Copper. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
Persistence pays off for Copper inside, getting past the contact and right to a look.
Pass to Gardner. Outside, Stewart. Ionescu outside. That 3 off the mark. Thomas outside. With 1 on the clock. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Phoenix. Mercury out front, up by 2. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And what do you guys think about the Mercury here in this one?
Defense paying dividends for them through 1.
Coach has to be happy about their effort on that end. Just a lot of hustle.
Now here's Whitcomb. Pass to Sabali. Now here's Thomas. Copper outside. Whitcomb. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Cloud. Whitcomb, that's good. And here's Cloud. Outside, Stewart. The 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
This is one part of Stewart's game that has evolved. She's put in a ton of work from beyond the arc in her WNBA career.
Thomas down low, covered by Ionescu. The kick out to Copper. Brown inside, working on Jones. And a shot by Brown, no good.
If she can get to the rim, she'll usually turn it into points, but the defense stood tall there.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Mercury out front, they're up by 1. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break, and we'll see if one can pull away in the third. Here's Thomas. Pass to Copper. Sabali. Off the mark there with the 3. Stewart with the ball. Picked up by Sabali. Gardner with it. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. And the 3 ball is good.
That's a great job by Rebecca Gardner of rotating the basketball. And her teammate ends up with a wide open look.
Outside Whitcomb. Brown. Guarded by Jones. Here's Thomas. Gardner pulls it in.
Yeah, remember that. And that's not an opportunity. She fails to convert very often.
Pass to Jones. Now Stewart, guarded by Sabali. Back to Stewart. Good if it goes. Got it off in time, but it's no good. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Liberty out front, up by 2. And time for a short break. Stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
And with the accuracy to go along with that vision, she put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That is how you orchestrate.
And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Now here's Cloud. Over to the wing. Here's Jones. Buries it.
Rugged competitor who never fears a challenge. Jones can finish despite contact.
And the Mercury call time here.
Which lowest section wants a t-shirt?
So here's Phoenix. A 4-point game. Here's Copper. New York with the rebound.
We don't see that too often. Plenty of space, and she whiffs on an open jumper.
Personal foul, teams first. First team foul.
Now Johannes. Down low. Harrison. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Making use of her physical gifts, Harrison gets through, outworks the contact, and finishes strong.
And the Mercury call time here.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise! There you are, fans, your Phoenix dancers.
From the inbound. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring them within 3.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen contest.
You want to see more effort there.
At the line to the
And no luck that time either.
The perfect chance to wrap it up, and she couldn't take advantage. We'll see if she lives to regret it.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's blocked. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
No other option, though. They did a good job getting it in her hands and making sure she was the one who'd go to the line. Now that's how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Kalia Copper from outside. Gardner pulls it in. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul, teams first.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
At the line for Liberty.
So she goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point ball game. Now here's Whitcomb. And so it's New York winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They really had to work for this.